A barren couple resorting to artificial insemination in order to bear a child. I have handled this case a number of times. A barren couple who could not bear a child. Now technology has offered an alternative route to beat their barrenness or infertility. Now, what is the stand of the church? What is the will of God about this? Because these are practical real life challenges that face mothers and Christians. So what is the will of God? There have been a lot of arguments that technology has come to bridge this gap between nature, infertility caused as a result of nature. Maybe a wife has this sickness that she cannot conceive through natural means, or the husband has this sickness that he can't get a woman pregnant through natural means. I have to be honest with you, so many families have taken to unorthodox means of bearing children. So many families. But many families are doing it today. But does that represent the will of God? I have to read you another screenshot I have on my phone here. Okay. The Catholic Church has addressed a new generation of technologies used by more and more individuals and couples in the US and around the globe, and condemned designer babies, what the church calls designer babies. Cloning, stem cell research, the genetic testing of embryos to discover imperfections, and a variety of contraceptive techniques. Designer babies, that is what we are witnessing in the world today. Eggs are harvested from women, sperm collected from men, mixed together, and then babies are hatched in laboratories, in hospitals. And then after hatching the babies, the doctors, the intending parents will also come and begin to sort out. If there's any trace of imperfection, that one will be removed. If there's any imperfection, the child will be removed. And maybe after fertilization, you may get thousands of embryos, but the couple need only 3. And then they are taking 3, are taking the others are wasted. These are human beings. So see what the church is saying. So the Vatican denounced most forms of fertility treatment, egg and embryo freezing. Today, there's what's known as egg freezing. A woman may want to pursue her career, and she feels that bearing children will be a stumbling block to achieving or arriving at the height of that career. So she may just release her egg and take to the hospital to be frozen, and then she will pursue her career. Maybe at the age of 40, when she's now ready to settle down, she can go back to the hospital and get the frozen egg, and then get the frozen egg, and then inseminate it with a man's semen, and then bears children. Yeah, so it's happening. So see what the church. So since they substitute the only reason why the church is against many of these new approaches to fertility program is that they take the place of conjugal act, which is natural. So they substitute for the conjugal act, which alone is truly worthy of responsible procreation. Conjugal act, according to the church, is the only means worthy of human procreation. Worthy of human procreation. So any other way of trying to tweak this is against the will of God. Now, the church singled out in vitro fertilization, saying that the procedure reduces the human embryo to simply a mass of cells to be used, selected, and discarded. So many embryos will be brought together, and then selection will be made, and the rest discarded. So, why many are quick to dismiss the document, saying it is proof positive that the Catholic Church is once again out of step with the needs and desires of the modern world? You should remember that the Vatican Declaration is a guide for Catholic doctors and hospitals throughout the Christendom. So if you want to know the mind of the church, the mind of God about this, the Spirit of God is still leading the church. And because the Spirit of God is still leading the church, both in vitro fertilization, egg freezing, name it, the church is against it. Every human progression must go through the process of conjugal act. That is the mind of God.